In this video, we'll study about the grouping of resistors. So before we start with the grouping of resistor, let us understand a few things. Say we have a resistor of resistance R between the terminals A and B, and if this resistor is connected to the battery of potential difference V, then there will be a current I that will flow through the circuit and through this resistor. Now across this resistor, the potential difference that will be developed on both sides will be equal to V, because this resistor is in parallel with the battery. So whatever is the potential difference of the battery, the same potential difference will appear on the resistor also. So let us say the potential difference is VA minus VB. So VA minus VB will be equal to V. Now this V, by Ohm's law we have studied that V equals to IR. So we can write that VA minus VB equals to IR. Now this potential difference VA minus VB, or across this resistor, it is also called potential drop. So I will be using potential difference or potential drop. That means one and the same thing. So from this formula, the potential drop across the resistor VA minus VB equals to IR. So from here we can find out the value of current, which will be equal to the potential drop upon the value of resistor. Now here one more thing that we will do is, in the coming question, the various solved example in the coming video, we will be using the term EMF, which is called electromotive force. Now I'll make a separate video on the properties of electromotive force. For this particular topic, you can quickly understand that electromotive force is not actually a force, it is actually a work done by the battery. Now, we have already studied in the videos for capacitors that battery has to do some work in transmitting charges, in transporting charges from one terminal to the another terminal and throughout the circuit. So this work done is called electromotive force. So this electromotive force will be equal to the potential of the battery. So in the coming videos, the symbol V can be replaced by symbol E, or we can write epsilon also, as it is in several books, to represent electromotive force. But remember, all these three things are one and the same. So having said that, let us quickly go to grouping of capacitors. Now as we did in grouping of capacitor, if we have several capacitors connected to each other in various pattern, then all these capacitors can be replaced by one equivalent capacitor with the same value as the group of capacitor. So here we will use the same concept. So let us say that we have a group of resistors say like this, and connected to a battery of EMF E, and let us say that these resistors are R1, R2, R3, R4 and R5. Then this entire circuit, this entire group of capacitor can be converted into a single single resistor with the resistance R equivalent connected to the battery of EMF E. This R equivalent will be equal to the combination of all these resistance. That is, that if we replace all these resistance by R equivalent, then the current that will be flowing in the circuit will be same in both the cases. So that means that the current I for both the circuits will be equal to EMF of the battery divided by the R equivalent. So this R equivalent that we have to find out, it is the equivalent resistor, or we can say as a result, it is a result of grouping of resistors. So if we have several branches in a grouping, just like here we have many branches. At this junction it is divided into two branches, then at this junction these two branches are combined again, and then the branches keep on extending, and if we have more branches like this, then we will have several branches. So if we have several branches in the grouping, we can have several potential drops. There will be some potential drop across this resistor, some potential drop across this and this resistors. So there will be several potential drops. So we can say, since the current, whatever current is leaving the battery, the same current enters the battery, then the total current in the circuit will be given by E upon R equivalent, or R equivalent will be equal to E upon I. So you can write it here that R equivalent will be equal to potential drop across combination divided by current flowing through the combination. So this is the important formula that we are going to use again and again. Now we have several type of groupings, just like we did in capacitors. The same type of groupings we are going to study here. That is, one is series combination, another is parallel combination, and then there are third type which can neither be categorized into series or parallel combination. They are mixed combination. They will contain both series and parallel combinations and have very complex structures. So we are going to study each one of them and how to solve them.